Hi everybody, it's Kit with Paperkitz. Don't forget the Z, it's Paperkitz, Z. Anyway, I suffer from CCG, and that is Christmas card guilt. Every year my Christmas cards sit on the corner of my desk, sometimes all year long, because I can't bring myself to throw them away. And every year I get more and more photos as Christmas cards. And Lord knows, can't throw those away. Friends go to a lot of trouble to send those. And it gets harder and harder and harder for me to think of something different and unusual to do with them, other than just cut them up or put them in a book. So one of my subscribers picked a favorite, and I love that about YouTube because that favorite popped up on my channel page, and it is a video about what to do with your greeting cards. And so this book that I made was like just all the planets lined up in order, and I just felt such a relief and got such a giggle because I love the design. It's different, and I attribute all this vision to Jenny Belly. That's Jenni Bellie. Jenny Belly. Or Jenny Belly is, you know how we Americans like to jazz up names. Like Target, Target. Anyway, it's Jenny Belly. And she has come up with a really unique concept with a spine design and what to do with your cards. And I want you all to go over there and watch her video to see how to put this together, because I'm not going to show you the assembly. I'm just going to show you what I did with it, because in her video she does a lot of painting and she just has such fun. It is so much fun to watch her. I'd love to go visit her and just sit at that desk with the paint all over it and just pretend it's mine for 5 minutes, because she's a delight to watch. I just watch her with a smile all over my face. So I took her idea, and it was like I watched the video and the light bulb came on with my Christmas cards along with that trumpet sound, you know, that da-da-da-da. And I went and got my Christmas cards, and I sorted them like she suggested, and then I saw her painting her cards, and another light bulb came on, and I suffer from another problem. It's called too many scraps, TMS. So in my mind I thought, you know what? Instead of painting, I could just use all my scraps to collage on all these pages. So I have a lot of polka dots, so I decided to pull all the polka dot paper out of my scraps and do a linear collage just to offset the polka dots. I just like to do things like that. Strange. I know. Anyway, this is the book that I came up with. And again, it is such a unique design, and Jenny Belly will show you how to do it. These are my Christmas cards, and they're all from 2011. So what I thought is I'm going to make this an album about family and friends in the year 2011. And I went through and I did all these pages with collage, except this card I did not want to cover up this picture. I love this picture. So I did my covers a little bit different than what Jenny Belly showed, just so I could maintain this picture on the front of this Christmas card. So I used a piece of the chipboard, whereas she uses more cards to make the cover. I wanted to do my own thing. You know me. No rules, just tools. And Jenny Belly was my tool, so I made up my own rules. But these are all Christmas cards that have been collaged. And another problem that I had was I didn't want to cover up the signatures, because they say, you know, we love you, and just all kinds of sweet sentiments that you get at Christmas time. So I went through and I collaged all the pages, except when it was an all white page like here, I just did my lazy journaling lines. I'll do a video and show you how to do that. Let's call them easy journaling lines. We're not lazy. We just like easy. So on the photo postcards or photo Christmas cards that I got, I turned them into pockets so I wouldn't lose any of the pictures. And now what I've got is I've got a mini album journal that already has photos started in it. It already has journaling started in it. It's already going. So it's so much easier to dive into. And what I thought I'd do is on each of the sections that pertain to the individual that sent me the card, I'm going to write a little memory about those individuals. Something we did this year, something that they did that made me smile, a giggle, whatever. Just the first thought that comes to my mind, I'm going to go in and write that in the area by their Christmas card. Also, some of the cards, like this one was from St. Joseph Indian School, and I didn't cover that up. I left that open because I couldn't cover up those sweet little children's faces. So don't know who they are, but I couldn't do that. And again, I left the signatures. I didn't cover up any photos. And I just pulled scraps. Oh, I didn't want to cover this one up either. The best chocolate in town. We got that along with a box of chocolates from one of our kids. And so I left that too. Grandbabies. Again, making photo pockets. More grandbabies. Making little pockets with these photographs. Because most of them come long and thin. So it's perfect to fold them in half. And the binding technique is so easy on this. I'll flip through some more pages just to give you some ideas, maybe, hopefully, of what you can do with your Christmas cards. I put tabs on the pages, and I used a ton of scraps. So one good thing, too, is some of our friends will write. I hope this isn't making you dizzy. Will write a almost full page on one side of their card. So I didn't cover those up either, because once again, you have the opportunity to already have a started journal. And one thing that Jenny Belly suggests too, if you have a card that has a pop-up on it, I actually got two of these, so I left one intact so I could show you. Peel that pop-up off. Keep the base card, like on this one, all I covered up on this card was the snowflakes up here, because I love this fleur-de-lis spiral thingy, and I love the bordering down there. So use some of the front of your cards and just cover up anything that pertains to Christmas. So what I did was I took Minnie off and cut off the scarf here, and covered up the present here with the tag that I made that says Fritz. So it took all the Christmas away and made just a cute little pop-up in the journal here, in my mini album journal. See, here's friends that wrote a whole bunch of stuff. So my album's already ready to go, ready to get started. So I ended up with tons of pages in here, and I'm excited to pull out some more photos and add them to the pages, add journaling with some ideas and comments about our friends. Isn't she adorable? Cute, cute, cute. And it took away all my guilt. I didn't cover up signatures. I didn't cover up photographs. I just covered up everything that had to do with Christmas. And some of the cards, again, Jenny Belly will tell you about this, have really pretty designs on them. So just cover up the part that looks like Christmas and utilize the other design. This had the cutest little kitty cat on it. So what I did was I had some bird paper, so I just cut out a place in the bird paper that the kitty cat could peek through. So that makes me giggle and smile. More photographs. So all my guilt is gone, Jenny Belly. Thank you, thank you. Again, it's Jenni, Bellie. And just do a search. She has several videos actually, because not only did she do this, but she also showed how to make little books to put in the pockets of the mini album. As far as the binding goes, all it is making little signature packets out of your cards and your pockets and tying them. You can see I use string because I'm into cotton string right now. Cotton string and seam binding are my two fibers that I really am into right now. So you make little signature packets with 2 cards, 3 cards, whatever you want, and then you tie them onto your spine with ribbon or yarn or twine. You'll watch her video. She'll take you through all kinds of ideas. And she also has another video coming up, how to make some puffy beads. I can't wait to see that. I just did my lazy paper, let's use easy paper beads on this one, where you just cut a strip of paper, run a piece of tape down the middle, roll it up on one of those skewers, and then I don't even care if the ends start coming undone. I stained them, distressed them with ink, and then I tied a string around them either several times or just once, or didn't at all, depending on how it was holding together. But if they start to come undone a little bit, I don't care. It'll just add to the rustic look, and I can always get in there and glue something down if it comes down again. So you need to watch to find that video. And I did put a closure on this one, even though I'm not a big one for closures. I did my easy hole reinforcement. I just use a bird here. Punched a hole, and then I did my easy tassels. Just made them out of the cotton string. And what I like about this closure, even though, again, I'm not crazy about closures, is the fact that right now, this will fit. It'll just loop over this brad and fits fine. But as this grows bigger, these tassels, I put them on kind of a slider system here, where they can get longer or shorter. So as the book gets bigger, as I add more things, see there? It'll still fit. I can go this wide on this book and still have a closure on it. So that's kind of fun, and it's very easy to do. So if you're interested in that, I could do a video on my easy tassel closure. And I don't like eyelets either, so I just have a lot of things that I don't like to use. I apologize for that. I love seeing them, but they're just not something I really enjoy doing. And I think they look funky on the back where that metal messes up. But I'd rather use a grommet, actually. On these hole reinforcements, they're just made out of chipboard with paper on the top. You can cut them in all kinds of shapes, sizes. You can just do circles, like a circle reinforcement, and they'll hold up forever and ever. I've got books from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that nothing's happened to that whole area. And when you put it together, you can also put a little glue or Mod Podge or something down into the hole if you feel like you've got some paper that's kind of fragile, and that'll seal it and create your own little faux eyelet in there by sealing the edges. So there you go. And I had such fun doing this one that I actually did another one, because I also sew a lot. And again, it was like the planets all came together.